We have a local gag winner today.
Yes, sir. And I went 3-1 today with Punk Horus, and my wins were against Prime Blue Eyes, White Force, Azamina, and Regenesis. And my one loss was to Crystron. But I really love the deck today. Luckily, my locals was allowed me to use the new cards that haven't came out just yet. But here's my deck list. The first card and the best card in the deck is Xiamen. Self-explanatory. This card's been out for years. It's absolutely amazing.
I apologize for his rarities.
Okay, no, I love the rarity. I love mismatching rarities. Then the new card, my second favorite card, Rising Scale. It gets you into another summon without having to discard another card, and it's a great extender. I can't imagine they make a better card than this for the deck. So amazing deck, amazing card. Then you still run the 3 Foxy Tunes. It's still a great deck. It's still a great card. This helps a lot if you only had Foxy Tune. Only had Xiamen, because then Rising Scale won't work. So it's still a great card. It gets you a special summon. Still love it. Then Ogre Dancer. I wanted to run 3, but I couldn't find a third one. This is like your other 1-card starter because it gets you into Xiamen. Just searches the card, searches Xiamen. So because of that, it's really good. Then you got your one-ofs. You got your Shirakusai, your Wagon, your Madam Spider, and your Deer Note. All self-explanatory. Shirakusai is the best of them just because it gets you Diffusion Summon, and if you need it on board with it in level 8, it gets you into the amazing drag on your opponent's turn, which is amazing. Deer Note's a great card because it reborns. Then the Trap and the Spell Getters, so they're great. And for the Trap and the Spell Getters for Wagon and Madam Spider, you got your Field Spell that's practically Pot of Greed, and a special summon if you have too many normal summons in your hand, or to get Madam Spider in your trap. I like running Madam Spider over the other one just because I like the Monster Negate instead. The pop's good if you're going against like a deck that needs its Field Spell like Centurion, but why do that when you can just negate Primera for that case scenario? Then for your other Psychics, you're in Tracker, but truly this was this card should be Psychic Wielder. It's practically the same thing, it's a tuner instead. It lets you go into your really, really good board, so this should be Psychic Wielder, and that's what I was pretty much using it for today. Then your Ghost Ogre, because it's searchable off of Jam Dragon Drive, so if you already have Madam Spider in hand, you're going into one of these two, depending on the board. Then for that's the whole Punk engine for the main deck. Then you run the small Horus engine.
How good was this today?
This was really good. Except for the Crystron, where kind of just opened way too much of it. But I do love it because it can get you into the rank 8 that's a Monster Negate.
The new one?
Not the new one. The
Photon Lord?
Photon Lord.
Gotcha.
It gets you into Photon Lord on 3rd summon because this deck, I was talking to the Crystron player, this deck, it's kind of hard. It's hard to play against those board ending hand traps, your Nibs, your Drolls, and your Perulias. Perulias really really good against this deck, and this allows you to get a Monster Negate on 3rd summon for it. So most people play the Fiendsmith engine. I think that's going to be really good, but I do think this board allows you to go on a wider board and with a little bit more interaction. So I really like the Horus stuff. Maybe soon I'll try the Fiendsmith stuff, and I just really like this engine. I think it's really fun. And also, instead of the other draw gets you really well into stuff that can help you, because sometimes you just don't have the cards. So easy Horus engine. And the one that's just an extender is Tachyon Primal. I'm running Draglubion in deck to search it, and it allows you to get into the even better board with like Jura, and because the best board you can make with this deck is Photon Lord, Hope Harbinger, Jura, and the new rank 8, with Punk, and this one allows you to get into the Juro because you'll have an extra level 3 tuner. So this is fully extender. If you don't have a way to get into a rank 8 Dragon XCs, this card is just a dead card. So, but that's why you only play one of it and it's searchable. So, and you only need it for the super extension. So, it's not
coming soon.
Dude, it's so good. I love this. It does a lot for, even though it could be a really bad break, which I did do today, I think once, but in the combo, it just goes crazy. And that's like your engine. I believe this is like a 20, like nearly 30 card engine. It just looks super thick because this is triple sleeved. But now we got the hand traps. You got your 3 Ash Blossoms. Enough said. It's Ash Blossom. Then you got your 3 Fuwas. Don't mind the different rarities on this one as well. The only time I opened this card today is with Droll. So it wasn't like amazing today. So, but it did give me a few draws. So, and plus, I mean, why not play Fuwa?
It's Fuwa.
It's Fuwa. Playing 2 nibs. A big thing about this deck is I kind of built this like as round 1 was starting. So I need to re-go through the hand traps of this because you got the 2 nibs, you got 1 effective and 1 Droll.
Yeah, this is just.
It'll be more defined next week. And I kept these really because I'm also just running cross out.
Yeah, you can draw into it, and then you draw into it, you can cross out all those cards.
So it's, I mean, and also, just cross out targets, so it's all good. Then for the spells besides cross out detonator, you just run the Italy. I mean, it's Italy. It's Italy. It's just
psychic starter. Yeah,
it gets you into Xiamen and everything. So I mean, it's just another pretty much 1 card starter. So why not? Then to go along with that, I'm running 2 Imperms. Like once again, like I said, next week I'll get this all figured out better.
What'd you say the deck count is?
42. Deck count's 42. So, and I like it. There was a few games like game 2 versus Crystron where I just opened just hand traps and it would have taken me like 3 turns to get into engine. So I need to get this to a clean 40 pretty much somehow, but I'll figure that out somehow, some way.
Yeah.
That's the main deck. Like I said, it's 42.
Cool.
And then we got the main deck. First, the Punk Monsters. Rising card. I mean,
it's the card.
This card, to be honest with you, this card just screams Ash Blossom. Special summon 2 from deck with different names that are on level 8. If this gets stopped, it's a hard battle up. Luckily, I did not have it stopped at all today. So I'm happy about that. But it's a crazy card. Then got the Jam Dragon Drive. Gets you into your extenders like your Madam Spider or your Psychic Tracker that I was talking about, your Ghost Ogre. Amazing card.
It needs a rarity bump.
All my cards need rarity bump. Except for that one Xiamen, which is a QCR, but...
No. This one in general.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Did it get in the...
I don't think so.
Oh, that sucks.
I think it was just Xiamen and Foxy Tune, I think was the other one that got in Rarity Collection 4.
No. The new set. Probably in the new set we'll see it.
Yeah, we'll see it. I think it is coming out in Ultra. I think it is.
Okay, cool.
And then we got the 2...
Amazing Dragon.
If you're not going to the full combo, you can end on an 8 in Shirakusai to make this on your opponent's turn. It came up once today versus Regenesis, where it kind of ended the turn and won me the game.
How many times did both of them come up?
Both of them? Twice. But when the second one came up on my opponent's turn, it was absolutely amazing. No. But going first, every single time I went on my turn, I made this every single time. It's your reborn, so it gets you into other stuff, and also it just allows you with the new rank 8, which is these 2. This one can use just an extra deck Punk Monster as material, and so after you're done using that, you'll just slap this over. There's some lines where you can do like anti-nib stuff with this, but it's still a great card. Even if you don't need the monster negate, it's a draw one. That did come up. I did in the same game. I did this twice on back-to-back turns. I was able to use the. I only had horror stuff, and so I made both of them on each turn. I made it with 2 materials, one to draw and one to monster negate. It ended up winning me the game, but this card's amazing. I'm happy they made this card, and I'm happy they made an alternate summoning condition because that really helps the card a lot. Then
awesome.
The other rank 8s, it gets you into that extra big board. You got your Draglucion, which gets you into the Tachyon, which allows you to get into everything. Then you got your Hope Harbinger and Spell Negate, attack redirection. That actually did help me win a game today versus Typhon because I was able to negate the Typhon, and it saved me my Jam Fever. Then if you open Horus, you just make this on Summon 3. So, I mean, I made this card all the time. These came up less often because you need a very good you need to open both sides of the deck to make these two. So I still like them because when you do make it's these are like win more cards pretty much, but you always want to win, so why not play them? So
in this format you want to go as wide as possible.
Absolutely.
I feel like that, so that's fair.
Then
we'll go as wide as you can.
You go your honorary punk card.
Hey, I've seen this thing put work,
dude. We played a game before today where this card won me because the guy just couldn't get over 7,500 without him dying, and it's just made a card. This is practically a punk card because since if I have less life points, it's unaffected. Amazing card, honorary punk. Even though in tournament today, I think I only made it twice, but both times I made it, I won. So it is what it is. Then you play your other Synchro 11, Jura, the new card in the new set, and
going first pep.
Dude, love it. Yes, going for. They finally made another good Synchro 11 besides Amazing Dragon and Pep, and this is the other card you make pretty much every single time. If you don't go through the rank 8 stuff, you make the rank 8, the Jam Fever. You make this, and you have the 8 and the 3. So this is typical inboard piece. Raigeki or Feather Duster, and it pays life points. So if you have the field spell, you get to draw a card.
Right at home with Punk.
Yes, sir. Then you've got your rank 8s. I did not go into either one of these cards today.
That's fair.
Time card and your Spell Trap Negate. I like them. I still keep them in. Maybe find a different card for this one because.
A different time card or just a
different card?
Just in general. Okay.
Maybe I'll keep the time card for my side deck.
That's fair. Maybe Gossip Shadow or something.
Yeah, maybe Gossip Shadow might be the answer.
All right. Yeah.
But it just didn't come up, and like, it's kind of dumb to think you're winning in time with Punk. So I don't even know why I was thinking even playing this card. But like I said, it was pretty last minute, so there was that. And then you got your links, Almirage and SP. SP is SP. I mean, there's nothing to say about that. SP. But Almirage, what it does is, if you have just the Yamen in hand, it allows you to grab Rising Scale and use that as material for Almirage, then banish with Rising Scale to get that. So if you have just the Yamen, it makes the Yamen a legit 1-card starter. So I'm not taking this card out. This card's amazing, but that was my Punk Horus deck. Like I said, went 3-1. Felt really good about the deck.
You think it looks like a good contender for our next format?
I think it's going to be a great contender next format. I think the board can go really wide. And
what about when you get Fuad? What do you
when
feel?
I get Fuad, hope I draw the Ash. maybe do Droll, because you can still play somewhat around Droll. It's a little tougher, but you can still somewhat play around Droll. But if you get Fuad, or Perulian, you summon like 5 times from hand. So
we'll have an update on the Fuad and Perulia lines.
Yeah, and even today, I was so dumb in game 2 of my first game. The guy, he Perulia'd me twice, and for some reason I just went full through it, and on his last draw that he would have gotten, he drew the nib. And I didn't have the out. But very fun today. This is gonna be my deck for this format coming up. Very excited about it. And like I said, maybe I'll try the Fiendsmith stuff. I tried it on Omega and it was really fun. But for logos right now, this is what I'm gonna be playing. And that's it.
All right, y'all have a good one. Good shit, bro.